welcome back to the Brainlets Podcast. We're coming up strong again for the second episode because we really are hitting them marks. We're actually really good at what we do. If you couldn't tell, we're kind of professionals at this. My name is Joey.
And my name is Jake. And did you know that a Snickersnee is actually a really large knife?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Snickersnee.
Snickersnee, and I love that word.
Yeah. When did you read about it after, like, what it was, why it was called that?
It's apparently like used to reference some kind of fighting in the 1700s.
Yeah, didn't it like mock the sound?
Knife?
Isn't it like after the sound? Isn't that what it said?
I don't know.
It was, let's see.
It's just
snick or snee to engage
in cut and thrust fighting. So it's just a fighting technique and
so it was a thing that you
from Dutch.
You would perform a snick or snee tactic.
You would perform a snick or snee, but it would refer to the knife. Wow.
It's like a parry.
You learn something new.
You parry, you thrust, you snick, and you snee.
Yeah, you snick and you snee.
Today we're going to be talking about would you rathers because those are always fun to do. And we sent out some to our
Instagram story.
Yeah.
And we got some. So we asked them for questions for their would you rathers. Some of them were good, some of them weren't. I used some of them. I didn't use others. So.
Don't be sad if yours doesn't get used. It's fine. It's nothing personal.
So Joey didn't look at any of them.
Yeah,
okay, so Joey doesn't know any of the questions. He doesn't know any of the answers. And I'm gonna ask him some of these today. And so we also have your responses as a poll. So I'm gonna kind of do this as a game thing to see how many you can get the same as. So like see if you can guess the majority.
Yeah.
So I want to hear your answer. Like what would you say and what you think the majority
would
say. All right. Mm-hmm. So. This first one, I like this one. Okay. First one is, would you rather eat poop?
Okay, so nice start.
Just wait. Eat poop that tastes like chocolate.
Okay.
Or chocolate that tastes like poop.
Chocolate tastes like poop. Okay, let's see.
Now, I know what I would do.
You know what?
Tell me what your thought process is here.
I'm a texture guy, and like I could eat something totally mediocre, but if the texture's good, I could eat it, and it goes the other way. I could eat I think it is more enticing for the poop that tastes like chocolate because it's like eating chocolate and it tastes like it.
Right.
But for the texture of it, it will feel like I'm eating poop, and I don't think I could do that. I think I'd have to go.
And you would actually be eating poop.
But it is
poop. It is
think
poop.
about it. Chocolate. So, do you mean like a chocolate bar? Like
a chocolate bar that tastes like poop.
But you're biting into like a crunchy chocolate bar, or not a crunchy, but like
just
a
Hershey's bar.
hard like chocolate bar, like Hershey's. Yeah. I would do that.
You would eat the chocolate.
Just plug your nose, man.
Like poop.
Plug your nose, man.
That's what I would do too. Like I don't understand because. So what's your answer? What would you choose?
I would eat poop that tastes like chocolate.
What do you think?
Or I would eat chocolate that tastes like poop.
And what do you think the majority is?
I think people are going to be stupid and choose the other one.
Yeah. So I would choose chocolate that tastes like poop because if you eat poop, you're going to get sick. Even if it tastes good.
It would taste good. And also, you'd get addicted to eating poop maybe if you really liked it. You know, if it was good chocolate. Like, imagine like Ferrero Rocher or like Lindt chocolate. You know, like the good like rich people chocolate. And it's that's what it tastes like, dude. You're gonna eat poop for the rest of your life,
poop
and
addiction.
You're gonna die.
So we got 71% of people
eating what? What do they eat?
They ate the poop that tastes like chocolate.
How?
I don't know.
You guys are
really
crazy.
Don't know, and that is horrifying.
See what I don't get about it's like. I think that's just me being a texture guy. Like I can't eat that. It's gross.
And 29% said chocolate.
And
tastes like
it's also the fact that if you know, like. I don't care about taste. If I know that it's poop, I can't. But if I'm eating a chocolate bar, you can't plug your nose. Like
maybe it doesn't smell like poop. Maybe it just tastes like poop.
You can't plug your nose and just not know the feel of poop. You can plug your nose and not smell the poop and not taste it as much.
Though.
But if you plug your nose, it helps with it. And then you would just feel like you're eating a chocolate bar. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it.
So you actually called it. That the majority was going to be.
Yeah, because I just feel like, I don't know.
So you got that one right. All right.
I don't want to sound like, because that makes it sound like I'm smarter than everyone else, and I knew that they would pick the wrong one.
All right, next one. Would you rather get eaten alive by a bunch of mini bears or one big bear?
One big bear. I would say.
You'd say one big bear? Why?
Okay, let me think about this.
Because mini bears will freaking chomp you up, and it'll be a horrifying long death.
It would be, yeah, exactly. It would be long and painful, and it would suck.
But what if the big bear, what if the big bear, like, didn't kill you immediately?
Like, he, like, just
and it
kinda,
was, like, it went for your
stunned
leg
you.
first. Like, it just grabbed your leg and twirled you around a little bit.
But it's such a big bear that one chomp would probably take your whole leg off. And you would take like 10 bears for like 5 minutes to get your leg off. And
10 little
be, like,
bears.
Gnawing.
And these mini bears, they're small. They're like the size of a cat. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think that's more.
Because they're not like baby bears, but like they're like mini bears.
If the rule is that you have to die from it, then it will take a long time.
It wouldn't take a long time, but it would take
longer.
It would take longer than a big bear. So I would go big bear too. What do you think the majority?
I think the majority would say big bear.
You're right. 83% of people said one big bear, and 17%
You're smarter there, guys.
said mini bear. So, all right, next one. Would you rather no longer be able to taste or be colorblind? I know what I would say.
Wait, what? Yeah, this is an easy question. Why did I think about that? I'd rather be colorblind.
Same. So what do you think the majority is?
I think they'd also be colorblind.
Yeah. So
is that
this
right?
one was kind of... I didn't think it was going to be this close. It is 54% of people chose colorblind. And 46 people chose to get rid of their taste.
Dude, I guess if you want to, like...
No, I don't guess. I don't get it.
I think, okay, if you're, like, an artist and stuff, it would be... And that's, like, what you want to do as a career, then I guess. But I'd rather want to...
They have colorblind glasses.
But those don't really work that well.
They work well enough. I've seen my fair share of colors. I wouldn't be that sad.
Yeah. You're fine with losing them?
I'm fine with losing my...
I love colors, but I think when you're colorblind... Okay, what kind of colorblind? If you're like gray...
See no color.
Like grayscale.
Yeah.
Everything is gray.
No color.
Huh. Well, that changes things.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't change anything, Joey. You're not going to be able to ever taste. You won't be able to eat good stuff.
But you wouldn't be able to appreciate the world, man.
I can appreciate the world. You can appreciate the architecture.
Yeah, the architecture, and that's it. What about the color? What if someone handed you a rotten, disgusting like burger, and it just you can't tell. It's gray. Everything is gray. The world is gray. The sky is gray. The ground is gray. The water is gray. You're gonna look at like
I put on my colorblind glasses.
That's not gonna okay. I don't think they give you color.
Yes, they do.
If it's grayscale, like if you're like full like black and white, I don't think colorblind glasses can help you with that. I think if you look at sewer water, you're gonna say, "Oh, that's just water," because it's all gray.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I'd rather taste.
But that was still a lot more. But you'd rather not be able to taste than see color.
I'd rather not, but I think I still do. I agree with what I said about the majority.
Yeah. All right.
Not just because I'm right.
So you've gotten all three right?
Yeah. I guess I'm good at knowing the audience.
All right. Fourth one. You ready? Mm-hmm. Would you rather smack a puppy or get smacked by your parents in public?
Get smacked by my parents in public. Because okay, like there's people that
just smack a puppy in private. I think there's
people that we both know in real life that would like punch a puppy in this question and actually enjoy it. But I personally don't want to slap a puppy.
But when you slap the puppy, it's in private.
Are you saying that
I would not?
Oh no, I'm saying like with the slap, how hard is it? Is it like a genuine like wapow? You know,
to the puppy or from your parents?
From your parents into the puppy.
It's the same. It's just like a nice proper slap. Like
I would take the
slap.
I would take the slap from my parents.
In public, like in a mall.
In public. Yeah, because if you're like you can play it off as you're just like playing around, I guess. You know what I mean? You've like.
What if they yell and slap you?
We yell and slap you, just like okay. I don't know. I don't want to slap a puppy, man.
What do you think?
I think majority would get slapped in public. I don't think a majority.
What do you think the percentage is, just to mix it up? What do you think the percentage of?
I don't know, 60-40, 70-30, 70-30.
So what's 70?
For
the parents.
For the parents.
Okay, so it's 14% chose smack the puppy.
Yeah.
And 86% chose get smacked by parents. I'm surprised anyone chose smack the puppy.
Yeah.
I would just get smacked by parents.
Get smacked by parents. That's so weird.
Yeah. All right, bringing it back down a little bit with this one.
Okay.
Would you rather cut your arm off?
Okay.
Or cut your leg off?
No
arm or no leg?
No leg.
No leg, same.
Missing leg. Can you choose which leg? I'd lose my left leg.
So. I mean, you're the one cutting it.
I'd lose my left leg.
Really?
Yeah.
Just without...
This leg, you know this leg. Yeah. This leg is already giving me so much trouble. I can just get rid of it. And you know what? Right leg goes for the pedal and piano, and I'll have both my arms.
Hey, there you go.
You see what I'm saying?
There you go, yeah. I think I would choose leg.
So win.
So what do you think the majority is?
I think the majority...
And what do you think the percentage?
I think the majority would say arm.
You say most people are going to say arm?
I think most people are... Because here's the thing. Thinking about everyday things, like I wouldn't want to give up doing piano. And if I would have both my arms, it would be nice, you know? Because I could do a lot of more things. But I think the majority of people think I want to walk and I'd still have a hand to do things.
Yeah. I would choose leg.
Yeah, I'd choose leg too. But
So you think people choose
I think the majority would choose to lose an arm. Because I want to still walk and then still
You're right. 58% of people chose arm and 42% of people chose cut off their leg.
This is good. I'm
so,
doing good.
And that one's actually pretty close. I was expecting that one to be close. All right. This one's a little bit more interesting. Would you rather know the date of your own death?
Okay.
Or know your whole family's date of death? What do you think?
It's a weird one. That's a hard one. Because there's two things I think about here. Is if it's your own date of death, then you can know when to say goodbye to everyone, and you can know what to do before you die. Like if you know when your expiration date is, you can know what to do on your bucket list before you go. But if you know when all your family dies,
you know when to say goodbye to them.
You know when to say goodbye to them, and you can also. Is there a rule where you can't tell them, or can you tell them?
You can't. I don't know. I didn't say
I think
it
we should say you can't tell them because I think everyone would pick. If you could tell them, I think it's much more people would say that they know the parents because you could tell them.
I don't think I'd want to tell if I knew.
I think if I knew, I would tell some. It depends on the people and what their views are. If someone is like, I don't want to know, I would probably ask them this would you rather question. And then give them my answer. But
you're like, would you rather know the date of your own death or the date of my death? And like, my own.
Okay.
January 30th. January 30th, 2023.
I mean, they said they want to know.
And they'll be like, oh no.
But yeah, if you know that, then you can be like, hey, you better get your stuff done because it's actually tomorrow. You actually got
anything else you want to do?
I've been waiting to ask you this would you rather for years. And actually, your expiration date is
That's funny.
tomorrow.
So what do you think the majority is? Themselves or the family?
I think... Oh, this is actually really tough.
Yeah.
This might be one of the 50-50s.
You think this is the 50-50? There's one 50-50.
There's one 50-50. I don't know if this is it.
Actually, the last time I looked at it, so it might be different.
Mm-hmm. I think majority is going to go for family.
You think majority is going to go family? You're wrong.
Oh, okay.
You're wrong. Dude, this is the first one you got wrong. 57% said their own death.
Okay, so it was close. I don't feel that bad
43% said their family's death. I would go with my own death because I would not be able to know my family's death.
I think, I never really properly answered it. I think I would go with my own death because I would know what I need to do and I would not be worrying about it as much. Because when you don't know, we are naturally afraid of the unknown. And if you don't know,
Yeah.
Then well, I guess I shouldn't have said because you don't know. Because if you don't know, then you don't, you don't know. If you don't know...
What are you talking
when
about?
you die, then you're scared. I got it out there. I finally got it. When you don't... if you don't know when you die, then you're scared to die. I think if you know when you're going to die, then you're not as scared of it because
maybe you're not going to be as scared of it, but you're going to be...
You're preparing for it.
Maybe.
You would
I bet some people will deal with it differently.
I think that last day, there's a different thing. Yeah, are people going to be like paranoid on that day and like just stay inside or something? Or like try to go out? That's a weird mind game too because imagine if that isn't the day they die. And they just imagine, so the people who want to just get it over with just like kill themselves and they did it for nothing.
Yeah.
How weird is that? Imagine like a friggin' trickster genie and he's like, you want to know the day you die? Okay. And then he tells you, and then he just can kill people, basically, by like...
That's scary, bro.
I'm making them think it.
All right, we're gonna...
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on.
Would you rather save 3 of your family members or 1,000 strangers?
Okay. This is like the one you were...
There's not a 50-50, by the way. Someone else.
Oh, it was that...
I think this was the 50-50.
This was? It's not.
And someone voted. So it's no longer 50-50.
Okay.
So what do you think? Save 3 of your family members or
This is
1,000
hard.
strangers?
And you pick the family members, or is it just like
No, just random 3.
random?
I don't know.
Can it be extended, or is it only like
Immediate family.
immediate? I only basically have 3 like immediate. If you're talking like mom, dad, sister, brother kind of stuff,
Yeah.
that would be every single one in that.
Well, there you go. There's
So would it be? Do I save my family
or
1,000
strangers.
Strangers. Are they strangers that like live near where I am? That sounds really bad. Because it's like, no, I don't mean like if they're
Oh my
away
God.
from me that I don't care.
Are you sure?
But like, no, that's not what I'm saying. But like, is it just randomized like Thanos snap kind of thing where it's just around the world?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, man. However we want to.
If it
let's
was
say,
like that-
let's say that the 1,000 strangers are. Say that some magic man comes up to you and he has your family in a jar and then 1,000 people in another jar and he's like,
I'm gonna
choose which
crush
one.
this jar.
He says, choose which one to save and the other one I will crush.
I'm gonna save my family.
You're saving your
save my
family? You're gonna
family.
kill 1,000 people?
Dude, I don't know the people.
Oh my god. I would save 1,000 people. Like, no offense to
Yeah.
my family. But
I guess
it's
yeah,
like, if
it
you
is
think
a lot
about
of
it,
people.
take it outside of family. It's 3 people or 1,000 people.
Yeah.
So I would go.
But I think
1,000.
that's the thing where it's like meaningfulness to you, which is what makes it hard.
And it's also hard because it's such. Yes, 1,000 is a big number, but that's still such a low number.
Yeah, because that many
Like,
people
if it was
die,
like 3 million
that
people.
many people die every like second.
And if it was like 3 million people, maybe it'd be easier. So anyway, what do you think the majority chose? So what would you choose? Your family?
I would choose my family, and is this a close one?
This is a close one. This is a really close. This is the 50-50 one that
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
no longer 50-50.
I'm expecting. I don't know. Let's see. I think they're gonna say that. This is a hard one. This is very hard. This is difficult. I think they're gonna say. I think they're gonna go family. Oh, this is hard.
All right.
Was
Is
that
that your
right?
final answer?
Yeah.
52% said family. 52% said family. 48%
by
said
2%.
1,000
That's what I'm
strong.
talking about.
So, all right, next one. Would you rather be able to speak to animals or speak all human languages?
So wait, what was that? So, say it
Would
again,
you
I didn't
rather?
process that.
Would you rather be able to speak to animals, like be able to talk to animals, or speak all human languages? This one's a really hard one for me.
I'd say animals.
You say animals rather than
Okay,
all
could they
human
understand me and could like speak to, as in like they will have
Yeah,
a
like
conversation,
do a little situation.
and you could hear them speak to you?
Yep. Like you
Like,
guys can have
I
conversations.
could just talk to my cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to animals. I think that's so funny too. Because okay, think of the comedy in this, right? I mean, like that must be awful for me to be thinking in this like power kind of thing. It's like I'm gonna do this as a bit, but like imagine you're walking on the street with someone and there's just like a squirrel and you're like, hey, what's up? And then they like wave to you back, and you're
Well,
like,
they can't wave.
like or like they will understand if you like do the motion
Yeah.
and they like do this, they can understand you, right? So you
Yeah.
like do this and then like they'll do it. And you're like, yeah, and then you just keep walking.
Just you go like, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
And then the squirrel be like, yo man, what's going on?
I don't know. Is that what they make? They
don't
like
know.
sound like that. I
Yeah.
think they like.
So you go with animals?
Yeah, animals.
All right, I think I would go with human languages, all human languages.
I think that is good, but this one's kind of like, do you want a superpower or do you just want to be really smart?
Yeah, I guess so. I think I'd choose human languages. So what do you think? The
I
majority
think they
is?
went with the animals because I think I know these people, and they're like me, and they just want to talk to an animal. And
right.
I think they just want to talk to their pet.
All right, so 57% said all human languages.
Huh? That's
Yeah, I
pretty
know.
Crazy.
Yeah, and 43% said animals.
Okay. Well, 43% of people are right. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's me.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
They're right. All right, this one is funny. All right, so would you rather fart really loud? Yeah,
Okay,
we're
we're
going
starting
back. We're going back.
Going back to potty humor.
Yeah. Would you rather fart really loud during your presentation?
I feel like we built up and then we just crashed down to farting again.
You know, you gotta keep them engaged.
Yeah,
you know what
keep
I'm
them
saying?
engaged by giving
You
them
never know
filth
what's
every
gonna
once in a while.
happen. So, would you rather fart really loud during your presentation or snort every time you laugh? So, it's like one fart during your presentation, but it's really loud. So, everyone in the room is going to see it.
I'm going to snort every time I laugh.
You snort every time you laugh.
Sometimes snort.
Think about how annoying that'll be for your whole life. You snort every time you laugh.
Some people have that. Some people genuinely snort when they laugh all the time.
Yeah, but I'm talking like it's a condition.
It's a condition? I think that's fine. I would rather do that because...
Then fart once.
Every single presentation?
No, one presentation.
One.
It's like, would you rather fart really loud during the presentation?
Okay.
So you would stand in front of the class and there's fart really loud.
Yeah, because it's school. For one, that's school. Dude, I'm not going to care.
What if it's not school? What if it's like a job thing?
Like a job thing?
Yeah.
I think I'd be able to play it off. Honestly.
It's really loud, Joe.
I think it'd be really funny.
It says really loud fart.
It says, here, let me quote this for you. Really loud
You
fart.
rather fart really loud.
I think...
You're not good. This is one of the farts you can't play off. You're like, you can't be like, that was my shoe. That was my chair.
I'm not saying play off. I'm saying like as in joke about it. Like if it's
that thunder?
If it is very loud, I think it's just gonna be funny. Like in the most serious, it's just gonna be funny, dude. It's not like if it is that loud, you're not gonna get silence. You're gonna get laughter. You know, if it's like a tiny one and people kind of notice it, they're gonna.
It's really loud.
Yeah, they're gonna laugh because they're gonna be like, what?
No, I don't know.
And I was like, hey, you know, whatever.
So what do you think the majority is?
I think the majority of people.
What do you think?
What was the other option? I've been talking about this for
Snort every time you laugh for the rest of your life.
I think snort every time you laugh. I think the
What do you think the percentage is?
Percentage? Like 60-40?
90% said snort while laughing.
I mean, you kind of changed my mind there. Well, I thought it was fart every time.
No, it's fart once.
I think
maybe I should specify it a little more.
I think I could play it off. Is that yours? Is that one of yours?
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a thunker. I guess.
All right, next one. This one, second to last one. We're getting down to it. Would you rather have fingers for hair or hair for fingers?
Oh, fingers for hair. That's so funny though.
Or hair for fingers.
Hey man, and you like look down and they do. You can have like a secret handshake with your head. You can be like, hey man, and you look down.
Oh my god.
And the fingers you can like do like.
Give them a little tickle.
Yeah, you can tickle people with your head.
Yeah.
Dude, this is awesome. And then I couldn't do hair fingers because.
Oh, you don't want to do hair fingers? Like just little.
No. Okay, are they like cool, like retractable, like weapons?
The hair on your head is where your fingers are right now.
No, definitely not.
Oh.
Dude, I like to draw and I like to play piano.
But imagine, but you're gonna be the guy with fingers on his head.
Yeah, you know how sick it would be if it was like a piano solo and I looked down and it like starts playing with my head. You know how sick that'd be? You know how crazy that would be, right?
You'd probably be famous.
I would be famous. I would look down and it'd be like take it away, head. And you would like look down, and then your head would like start going crazy, riffing.
Dang.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why I do it. I would do fingers.
I think I would go hair for fingers.
You do hair for fingers? Huh?
I think so. I want to be able to use I want to be able to have hair in my head.
I think it's just funny.
Because you'll be bald.
Okay, are the fingers like controlled by your own muscles, or are they like on their own? Are they a different?
They're just going.
Are they a separate entity to you?
Yeah, they're you can't control them.
Are there two brains now installed in you? And the second one is for your finger hair.
For your finger hair. No. They're on their own.
Oh. Well, this changes things
too. Okay.
Yeah, well, because what I was saying is I can't have them riff.
Maybe you could. Maybe you could learn to control them.
You can. It's like a power.
Yeah.
Imagine a bunch of fists. They could all put it like that. And you could ram people. You can put brass knuckles on.
So you're going with fingers for hair.
I'm going finger hair, man.
All right. What do you think the majority is?
You can just wear a hat too. How do you just wear a hat?
Because your fingers are gonna move it out of the way.
It'd be funny. You'd be like, hey man, and then the hat starts rising.
So what's the majority?
I think the majority would say fingers for hair.
You're right. 67% said
right.
fingers for hair, and 33% said hair for fingers. All right, last one here.
Last one.
This is mine.
Yours. All right.
Yeah. Would you
was
rather?
That yours? Was yours the?
No, that wasn't mine. That was mine. That was one of our
lovely viewers at home.
Would you rather save your loved ones from quicksand
Okay.
or save the cure to cancer from quicksand?
Okay.
I stole this one, so.
Okay, here's the dealio, right? If that cure for cancer falls in, could they make it again once, like, because they know the formula? Or is that, like, the formula?
No, that is the one.
That, like, it's not like the thing that you pop open. It's like, that's the how to make it.
That's how to make it. That is like, that will cure all cancer. Or saved your loved ones from quicksand.
Loved ones.
Mm-hmm. Just a couple of them.
Just a couple of them.
Not all of them.
This is hard. This is a hard one. I think... Oh, God! This one's hard. Okay.
I know what I would do.
This is difficult, because here's the thing, right? Loved ones...
You're going to have to watch them sink, too.
Yeah.
While you grab. So their last moments will be you not saving them.
And that is an object. That cure is an object, but it doesn't have feelings, but it will save.
But it will save millions.
Save millions of people. Oh, that's hard.
I know.
I think I've committed to, because I said save my family in the other one. I think I have to do the other thing, because
so you're going with your loved ones.
No, because that doesn't scale. That doesn't scale, because here's the thing. That was 1,000 people. This is millions and millions and millions and millions of generations of people who will have cancer. I think I'm gonna stop. I think I'm gonna save the cancer thing.
Oh, you're leaving them. So you're okay.
You said just a couple.
So you're okay with a couple of your loved ones.
I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with either of these things.
They're gonna watch you.
But I would
save the other.
I think they would understand.
You think they'd understand?
I mean, they would die.
I don't know if they'd understand.
I don't.
But it is a choice for the greater good. That is really what we're asking.
That is, and I think the greater good is to, instead of take away life from millions of people, take away life from a couple people
that you know. Their last moments will be you.
Because here's the thing: millions and millions, billions of people
don't
know your name. They don't know who you are. They don't care.
So you're not going for the fame.
Exactly.
Or maybe you could. Maybe you could.
If you're the guy who saved the cure for cancer, then yeah. But what I'm saying is like, think about if someone else did this, and their family was like, you're not gonna care at all. You're just gonna go, they cured cancer.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's only gonna affect those who know the people who died, and those who know the people who died in the grand scheme of things are not gonna be enough to weigh out that.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying I'm gonna save that cure. I'm gonna
You're saving the cure to cancer.
I'm gonna feel bad.
Yeah.
Because how can you not? Okay, I'm not saying.
So what do you think the
that
majority is then?
Majority? I think they're gonna save cancer.
You think the majority is cancer?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 65% of people chose to save their loved ones.
Okay. Oh, I should have done that.
35% chose to cure cancer. I would choose to cure cancer.
I think the only reason I switched it is because I thought about it for so long, and I think if you're just looking at a poll, I think you're just gonna look at it and go, loved ones. You know?
Maybe.
I think I had a lot of time to reflect, and I changed my answers back and forth.
You did that a lot. But you know what? That's what we're here for, to discuss these questions.
Was that all of them? Was that we're done?
That was the last one. And I hope.
Wait. We should talk about some of the ones that didn't make the cut.
Oh, you want to see some of the ones that didn't make it? That I didn't put on.
Like the first one that we got.
The first one that we got?
The first one that we got, the two-parter.
Oh, okay.
There were a lot of two-parters that we couldn't put in because they're two.
All right.
Have two things.
Would you rather? This is one of the ones that didn't make it.
Not our words. Not our words. This is someone else.
Would you rather drop a safe on a cat's head and keep the cat as a pet for a year, or pull out your eyelids with your fingers?
I don't know. What would you pick, Jake?
I would kill the cat.
I would kill the cat.
I'm keeping my eyelids.
I would kill the cat. Here's the thing. There's a loophole here.
No, there's not.
Well, here's the thing. Like, there's the flaw with this, right? They never said that what the cat's age was, or like if it's you have to kill your cat. Because we both have cats here, right?
Yeah.
If it was our cat, I would peel off my eyelids all day, dude. But if it was like an old cat or like a cat that's like sick and about to die, then yeah, I'd kill the cat. I'd put it out of its misery, as you'd say.
You would. I would kill the cat.
I love cats, though. Love cats.
I love cats, but I like my own eyelids.
I like my eyelids better. You would never be able to blink again in your entire life or kill an animal that only lives like 15 years.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, I'd keep my eyelids and kill the cat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for. All right. That's all of them.
I think that's good, yeah.
So I hope you guys leave today learning something new.
Yeah,
Maybe you have a new perspective on life after this.
Yeah, maybe we just changed your entire existence. Yeah, give us credit for that, by the way.
Of course. If you don't, well,
you're
not a good person. You do not know the greater good.
You're not a good person. If you don't think that we changed your life in a positive way, then you are a bad person. That's what you just said.
That is...
I mean...
Listen, take it what you will.
Hey.
So, thank you for listening.
This is the end. We're going to wrap it up. Stay clean.
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Don't get it dirty.
Don't get it dirty. Wash it.
And we'll see you next time.